This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV. We're in Tower Hill today for the Prizefighter promo heavyweights UK versus USA, headlined by this man to my left, Mr. 2-0, 100% ratio, KO ratio rather. Anthony Joshua, AJ, Femi. What's going on?
All good, all good. Coming to do some promo. I had my training session this morning, and we just stumbled across James Toney 10 minutes ago, so that was an honour.
Yeah, an interesting situation developed here. James Toney, man who likes to be punctual.
Very punctual.
And was, anyway, you had to be here to know what was going on. But said some encouraging words to you and said that it was either you would beat Deontay Wilder now or in 6 months. There were 2 comments there. So great encouragement from that.
Yeah, like obviously Deontay Wilder's not in my hit list, of course, you know what I mean? He's 30 fights, 30 wins, somewhere down the line. But to hear that from the man, James Toney, is an honour. You know, very confident man. And do you know what? I was thinking, why would he say something like that? Is it because I'm here? Would he say the same thing to Wilder if he was here? But he did say he watched my fight and he was impressed. So, and he just said, stay focused and keep my eye on the prize.
Well, he must have meant it because he saw me and he didn't say that to me. So he might, you know.
He asked you if you was a fighter.
He did.
Until you flinched.
Until I run behind the other side of that drop there, and no, I'm not a fighter. No, listen, he's interesting. He's an interesting character. Saw a little bit of him on ringside the other day.
I didn't get to watch that, unfortunately.
Yeah, and obviously a decorated career, 3-weight world champion.
Never been stopped.
Never been stopped in 88 fights, which is unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Do you think you'll have 88 fights?
I would love to, you know.
Would you like half of that, man?
Yeah.
Would you take half now? If I said to you, you'll have 44 fights in your career, would you be happy with that?
What, and that's it? Nah.
You could achieve a lot in 44
No,
fights.
that's the crazy thing. And with the rate we're going now, 5 in 2 months.
British title in the 6th fight.
Do you know what I mean? By the time I'm 26, I'll be hanging up my gloves. Yeah. You know, but I'm with a good team. They're keeping me busy.
Interesting this Prizefighter for you, like I said, because you're watching 8 heavyweights.
Yeah.
What your field is, your division is, and there's a mix in there, isn't there? Especially from the UK element of it. There's guys in there that not had many pro fights more than what you've had. I think Tom Little's had 4, Matt Legg's had 7. Obviously, Sprott's different, but you're sort of there, haven't you?
It's true, you know, as you said, no, they haven't had many competitions. Some have, some haven't. Experience versus ambition. Some fighters that have had so many fights go in there thinking, you know what, I've got this, laid back, tucking up, countering, whatever they do. And then you got the fighters with ambition going in there with just pure heart. So that's maybe what's going to turn into a great night of boxing.
Do you know when you watch certain heavyweights, and they've had a lot of fights, do you look at them and think to themselves, do you know what? Give me that fight tomorrow. I think I could beat them. Even though your promoter and your trainer would obviously discourage that because you've had 2 fights. But do you ever think that? Do you ever watch someone who's actually like a decent heavyweight and think, do you know what? I think I would take them out and actually want that fight.
You know, you do. You can watch that from a fight. People that have never fought before say, I'd knock out Klitschko. And do you know where I'm coming from? People think that, but trust me, it's a completely different ball game when you're face to face with that person, which I understand. But at the same time, believe me, when the time's right and my coach and that feel it's right, I know within my heart of hearts, I'll be ready for a test, if that's what you want to call it. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about. Whether you're doing sports, business, is about challenging yourself. And when the challenge presents itself, sometime next year or the year after, you know, I'll be ready, and I'm looking forward to it.
Do you think by this time next year you would be fighting for a British title?
I honestly can't say. You look at Lomachenko fighting for a world title in his 2nd fight. I think it's all about progression. It's not about so many fights. It's about if I said to Eddie, look, I feel I'm ready, or my coach said it more than anything. He told me, listen, you're ready. I'll step up to the plate.
Do you know when, like I said, you've had 2 opponents now, Emmanuel Leo and Paul Butlin, and I see some comments on Twitter, people going, what's he in with that bum for? What's he in with that guy for? He should be fighting. I mean, you must have seen some of them comments because I saw a lot of them, and you tagged in some of them. People, I know it's not up to you. Yeah, I know it's not up to you. Literally, who you're fighting, because you're literally told, right, this is your opponent, isn't it? Really, that's how it goes. But what do you think about comments like that and people's mindset, boxing fans' mindset, that you should be in there with like half world champions?
When the time's right, we do get into a conversation. I do ask questions about if you was me, second fight, who would you fight, and where would you go from there? And that's what gets that conversation flowing, to hear their opinion. I've got not ignore it, but people have got to understand. Enjoy this journey because it's short. I'm going to be here today and gone tomorrow like that, and that's how quick this career is going to go by. So let's all make the most of it and have a good time while I'm here. You know, I'm going to give it my best. I'm not claiming to be anything right now, but I'm just saying I'm working hard and I've got a little bit of talent and I'm trying to nurture it. And that's what each fight is going to bring out the best in me. So whether people feel I'm ready for A, B or C in my third, fourth or fifth fight is irrelevant, because it's a journey. Do you know what I mean? We're not trying to take a leap of faith. We want to get it right every step of the way and make sure we leave a really positive legacy.
Quite sensible, really, isn't it?
I've got to be, man. This is the fight game. As I said, I know my errors now, and it can go like that. Boxing, we live on the edge every time we step in that ring. You know, it's either you have glory, you have praise, or you get slated and you've got to start again. We live on the edge each time, so you've got to be sensible. Everything's got to be calculated. There's more to it than just lacing up your gloves and going in there and trading blows. There's a lot of thought behind everything, you know. So as I said, it'll be great if I could get it right.
Sorry, you're going to notice a little split in the video where Anthony had to go and drink some hydrated water from a certain supplier. Won't drink Evian, too good for him. Right, question for you.
Yeah.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
And this is hypothetically, so Eddie, I know you're watching this, Eddie, because you didn't over I film London videos, don't say what, but if you was to start your own promotional company, so you like ring up Eddie and go like, you know what, Ed? Like, no, you don't talk like that. It's a bit deeper, and it's like,
of course, but
it's like,
I'm sure it'll be something more like this. Is when the time's right, hypothetically speaking, be Dosh with Josh, or the Don AJ, or the Leather Sofa Don, or whatever it is. Hello, Matchroom Sports, AJ Promotions on the line. Is Mr. Hearn in the office? Yes, Eddie Hearn, please. AJ would like to have a conversation with you.
Oh, so that's your PA. That ain't you doing that. That's your PA.
That's my PA.
And then Eddie will be like,
Ed, how's it going?
He'll be like, I'm going to take this in the office. I'm going to take this one in the office. Yeah. So you tell him basically, look, I'm breaking away from Matchroom. I started AJ Promotions. And basically, I'm going to do you, right? So I'm going to do you, right? Matchroom's gone. Administration, the lot gone, right? So AJ Promotions is up and running.
AJ Promotions is up and running.
And I say, and listen, I'm the man with the money.
Yeah.
This is our fantasy, so
this is it.
I can tell you. So I'm the man with the money,
Good
right?
man.
I'm like bankrolling AJ Promotions.
Good.
And I go out and I say, look, AJ, 3 fighters today.
3 fighters today.
So 3 fights today, you can sign, but they have to have 10 fights and below.
Okay.
So, and I give you the freedom range to go out and sign them 3 fighters.
Trust in me.
Yes. Who would you have in UK boxing only?
Okay, in UK boxing only. All right, what I'm going to look for is mainly a lot of hard work, ambition, and talent. And when I say talent, that's obviously in the gym. Hard work is not only in the gym. I'm looking at what they're looking to give back to the community, what they're going to do for their people outside of the gym. Look at marketing them, you know, how I can build them. Not just they can knock people out. I'm looking at how I can market them for the next 5 years, because that's what we're going to look for, is to tie them into a 5-year deal. So thinking about that off the top of my head, where I'm going to travel to, hope it's worth the petrol money and the miles in the motor, because we're going up the M1 to Hull. We're going to see the main man, Luke Campbell. What we're going to do is meet his family, sit down, you know. I'm going to treat him to dinner, and then we're going to talk about the contract. I'm going to say, Luke, talented fighter, you've just done an amazing job in the Olympics. You've moved on to a professional fighter, you're making waves, and I'd love to sign you to AJ Promotions. Signed and sealed, back down the motorway, on the phone to Coog and Cassius.
I'll ring up. What's that?
Telling them that we secured some money.
Who?
And then...
All right. You know, I'm in the middle of an interview right now. Yeah, you're doing it for about 20 minutes. Yeah, that's all right. You know, you're just messing our interview up right now. You know, we're rolling right now. Get out of my office.
then
go on. Listen, we're really done. Go on.
Then the next fighter I'd sign is going to be Ben the Tiger Eliemi. He's a cruiserweight fighter. Yeah. You know, he's making waves. He's had it tough.
You know.
But he reminds me of like a Marvin Hagler. You know, he's doing it the hard way, going to make his way up the ranks. And what we're going to do after cruiserweight is we're going to move him up to heavyweight because David Hayes set the blueprint and we're going to follow in his path and try and capitalize on his strength, his ability. And then that's only down the road for me. So, you know, whether he wants to be part of the team or not, it's no miles or petrol wasted.
No, that's right.
But then we got to fill up the tank again. And I'm going to get on the phone to Coogie and say, listen, it's the last bit of money and I want to make this right. Coogie, is it worth me going up to Liverpool to meet the one and only
I know you're going to say Callum Smith. So I'll say to you, all right, so just confirm.
Coogs.
AJ on line 1.
Yeah, I just spoke to Luke, signed and sealed. Spoke to Ben, signed and sealed. I got one more trip with this last bit of money. I need to know whether it's worth going up to Liverpool to meet the one and only. You know what, Coog? If you was going to go up to Liverpool, who would you sign?
All right, yeah, listen, Callum Smith, I'm going to arrange a plane for you to fly into Liverpool City Airport. Yeah. And Callum will meet you in Toxteth. You know about Toxteth, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's going to meet you on a park bench in Toxteth. Yeah. Basically, he's got a signing on fee. Yeah. 4 mil. We'll give him 4 mil. 4 mil signing on fee. Get the deal done.
No problem, boss. Right. Get back to you in a couple of hours.
No problem. So now we've signed Callum Smith.
Yeah.
We've signed Ben Eliemi.
Yeah.
And we've signed Luke Campbell.
Yeah.
That's for our UK market.
Yeah, that's the UK market.
That's the UK market. But now,
what I hope as well is that behind the scenes, we've got this negotiated. We've been talking. We spoke to the fighters. I hope that everyone out there is proud of the decision we've made and where we're going to take these fighters. That's the main thing. Okay. You know.
So, basically, then I have a nap for a couple of hours. I get up and I have a mad urge. I said, look, AJ, we've got to take this on the world level now. So I'm going to leave it to you to sign 3 fighters of your choice, world period.
Worldwide.
That's it, right now. But you've got to be quick. We've got to sign these up now.
Coogie.
What's that, man?
You know, it's 7:15 in the morning. You know, I'm with my wifey. I'm kicking back.
Yeah, I'm with a couple of hoes myself in the Holiday Inn.
so I'm gonna jump on the first flight to America.
Hey, baby, not now. Angie on line 1. Go, Karen.
We're gonna go and see the one and only Money Mayweather. And this is where this is my pitch to Mayweather. May, this is something new, something special. It ain't about the money because you got that. This is about a legacy. This is about a leap of faith. This is about trying something different. This is about establishing a brand that can last forever for your kids to be involved in. May, we're not going to offer you money. We want to offer you shares in AJ Promotions, in Coogie Bear Promotions.
What's happening, Floyd? Floyd, I know you watch IFL TV. What's happening? You're on board or what? You're on board or what?
Like Coogie.
AJ, what's going on?
We didn't get the deal done, mate.
Floyd is unavailable. We've had to just get Golovkin.
Yeah, but I'm going to go with Garcia.
Garcia, yeah,
I'm gonna
good
go
choice.
With Garcia on that one. I'm going to go with...
See, I'm going to try and put it in your ear to get Rigondo, because I'm a big Rigondo fan.
100%. This is what I'm saying. We're going to get Rigondo on board as well. So that's the second one. You know, and that's a mutual agreement as well. And it's seeing that we can't get money, you know who we're going to get next?
Go.
I'm going to ask you, what do you think of Alvarez?
See, I don't think Alvarez will beat Cotto.
That's what I was going to say. But then Cotto's coming I don't say to the end because you never know until the fight. But if this was a few years earlier, I would have picked Cotto because you've got the Puerto Rican fan base. You know what? What do you think of Bradley?
Listen, Bradley's a good fighter. You can't say he's not.
But
But if we're just looking at that, not creme de la creme, because Bradley's Bradley, man. But you can't knock Bradley as a fighter. But to fit in with the Coogie Bear AJ Promotions mould.
So right now we got Regondo.
Floyd's knocked us back, so we got Danny Garcia, we got Regondo. I want to try for that Kazakhstan market, man, and get Triple G.
I'm going with Triple G.
Triple G, yeah.
I'm happy with Triple G.
Right, okay.
So right now we got Triple G. We got Danny Garcia. We got Regondo. We got Luke Campbell. Yeah. We got Ben Eliami.
Yeah.
We got Callum Smith.
Yeah. That's our team for the minute. And listen, next week we do at Eddie Hearn, we sign someone else.
That's what I'm saying. We can go out to the European market. We can go out to Germany.
You know, we put Matchroom out of business. So you must feel a little bit bad we've done that. What role would you give your former promoter?
What role would I give my former promoter? Well, as I'm gonna be busy, you know, traveling the States, traveling the world.
Bag carrier.
Nah.
Holdall carrier.
Nah.
Gucci Holdall carrier.
Nah. He deserves a much better position than that. What I'll probably give him is
Water boy.
Nah, I would want him to negotiate with different broadcasters. So yeah, we can tap into the Kazakhstan market, the European market, the American market, the English market to broadcast the fights, the Caribbean market, the African market. Because we've got Ben on the team as well, so we've got the Caribbean, African market, we've got Triple G, Kazakhstan, Russian market. We've got Garcia, the Mexican, Puerto Rican market. You know what I mean? So this is where Eddie
let me just stop you there. I wasn't thinking of giving him that much responsibility. I was generally thinking of someone to actually bring you water when you wanted it.
And bring me water. I can do that myself.
Right, let's not even lie about what's going on. What happened? The card went, the battery went, James Toney lost the plot. What else happened here today?
We're about to wrap this interview up. We've got our fighters signed. Next week we're tapping into the European market. All right.
So quickly, let's just go. Luke Campbell, Ben Eliami, Callum Smith, Triple G, Regondo, Danny Garcia, signed to our promotional company very soon.
Coming soon. Look out for us. You know, any up and coming fighters that have ambitions and goals. You know, don't worry about that. You know, your work don't go unnoticed. We got eyes everywhere.
All right, Matt, can you answer my phone?
You know what? I'm feeling like a promoter right now. You know.
Answer it, Matt. Right, AJ, thank you very much for talking to iFilm London.
Man. Always a pleasure, and it was a bit different as usual.
As always.
Mm-hmm. But seriously, tune in November the 14th. Hopefully I get through that. We'll be on again on the 23rd. And I won't go past that just yet. But December 14th been set, but let's just get through Thursday and so on.
Oh, listen, wish you the best of luck.
And also, listen, tickets are sold out on Matchroom website, but check www.ajboxing.com for the last of the tickets, and there's always tickets on the website as well, so keep posting.
Keep posting, keep supporting Prizefighter live on Sky Sports this Thursday the 14th of November with Anthony Joshua headlining another show. You're only 3-0, you headline 3 shows already.
Can I live?
Fuck with me, you know I got it. Right, sign it out.
IFL TV, speaking with Anthony Joshua, Prizefighter this Thursday, Sky Sports, tune in, all heavyweights, UK versus USA. Live and direct, there's going to be some bombs, some knockouts, some boxing. You know, it's going to be a great show. And moving on from that, the one and only Froch versus Grove versus Froch, whichever way you want to see it. You know, it's going to be a great entertaining night in the MEN Arena, a massive undercard. Pay-per-view's available now, so make sure you click the button, you get ordering. You know, www.ajboxing.com for tickets also. You know, I want to wish every fighter out there, whatever level you're at or whatever your ambitions are, all the best. You know, pray for Philippines. Some devastating news that I've heard what's happening over there. And so everyone stay positive, man, and make the most of life, because you never know when your time is. Signing out.
Kugan Cassius with Anthony Joshua here for IFL TV. Thank you very much.